Guys, I think we need to stop inviting George to these debates. I lose brain cells every time I listen to that idiot.
Oh God, what did he say this time?
He legitimately believes that Fire Emblem Heroes is the best game in the series.
I did like that new Bernadetta that they dropped. He might be onto something.
Donald, invite him to the call. We need to roast the shit out of this motherfucker.
I did 2 minutes ago. I think that coward knows he's wrong, and he's too embarrassed to admit it.
All right, I'm here. What did you need, Donald?
Do you remember what we were talking about last night?
Something about scamming loads of people with shitty NFTs, I think.
No, the other conversation.
Oh, yeah, the best Fire Emblem game. You just left the call before giving your opinion. Did your internet go down or something?
No, I had to go sit down and digest the fact that you actually believe Heroes is the best.
So what? It's just a fact.
Oh, Jesus, he actually believes it. I thought you were joking.
You were talking shit behind my back, Donald? Why am I not surprised?
I'll talk shit to your face. You are a brain-dead loser who will not be invited to these debates going forwards.
Yeah, sorry, George, but Heroes can't be the best in the series when Three Houses exists.
Excuse me?
What?
Did you actually just say that Three Houses is the best game in the series?
I didn't stutter.
That's a first.
Fuck off.
Fodlin is so overrated. It does nothing better than the Tellius games. Not a single thing.
God damn, this guy's always dick-riding Tellius. You Tellius fans are like a cult.
That's funny coming from the guy who believes FE4 is the peak of the series.
It's all been downhill since Kaga left, and we all know it. God bless that man.
See, this is why I said Heroes is the best. It has all the best characters from each of those games while also introducing the most diverse range of regions in the series.
The only thing that Heroes is good for is new official art for characters.
I can't support a game that makes its money off a predatory model that targets consumers that have gambling addictions.
Oh, fuck off. You can't support a predatory model, but you can support a predatory missile aimed at Syrian children.
You're going to go there? Really, George?
Yes, I am, motherfucker.
You two are always arguing.
Shut the fuck up.
Getting back on topic, Heroes has as much effort put into its story as Joe has put in towards his presidency. Basically zero.
Oh, fuck off. This is one of my vacation days. I work hard.
You've been on vacation for the last week. When is it going to end?
I'm gaming with the boys. I have my priorities straight.
You're a real one, Joe.
Yeah, thanks. My slime, my home dog.
Never mind.
Fuck!
Anyways, Heroes has a deep story, but a smooth-brained bitch like you just wouldn't get it.
You are lying to yourself.
No, seriously, characters like Leidjarn and Fjorm are way better than those bums you call lords in the mainline games.
You have to be trolling us right now. There's no way you believe that.
You are mad because you know it's true.
I have a soft spot for sympathetic characters, but even I can't defend that take.
I'm glad you used those two as examples because they are probably the best example of the bullshit they pull in that game. Both were dead or dying after the events of Book 2, but then the developers had to make up some shit to bring them back so they could justify adding more versions of them to sell.
Well, actually, if you read the Fire and Ice Tempest trial, it wasn't bullshit. They used a loophole in the prophecy to...
No one fucking cares, man. Fodlin clears comfortably. Just take your L and move on.
Don't interrupt me, you son of a bitch. Three Houses is a fucking mess and an embarrassment to the series. That game looks like if I made a Jackson Pollock painting with a single cum shot.
It might look like shit, but the story, characters, and gameplay all clear every other game in the series.
For everything it does right, there's another thing it does wrong. But brain-dead casuals like you think it's just perfect.
That's not true. I choose to embrace flaws and live with them instead of crying and bitching like you.
Well, excuse me for wanting a better game than that fucking mess.
Three Houses is a good game, but it has deal breakers that hold it back from being considered one of the best Fire Emblem games, in my opinion.
That game is fucking trash. The monastery is fun for 2 seconds before you realize how annoying it is to get anything done quickly. The freedom to class anyone into anything is fun until you realize it's stupid to not have nearly every character be a wyvern lord outside of a few exceptions. Horribly balanced game, it's not even better than Fate's Revelations.
Joke's on you, I also love Fate's Revelations. Although I supported Azura before the whole cousins thing got revealed, but I'm old enough to remember when that wasn't taboo.
This guy just loves to suffer.
But anyways, Three Houses has one of the best casts in the series. Its characters are really memorable, gameplay is fun to experiment with, and Fodlin has some of the deepest lore when it comes to the history of the continent.
That's good and all, but the map design is still for the most part dog shit.
Well, it also has Bernie in it, so no game can really compete at the end of the day.
Now you're speaking my language, Joe.
You're both brain dead. Fode Lin can't even touch Tellius in any capacity. Radiant Dawn has the best map variety in the series and also has the most diverse cast. Not to mention the story, which shits on anything else in the series.
That game is a fucking snooze fest. I could start an enemy phase when the North Tower got struck and the South Tower would have collapsed before it was over.
Jesus Christ, that was fucking dark.
I'm numb to it at this point.
The attack animations in Radiant Dawn are fucking sick. Just sit back and enjoy them.
I would rather sit back and listen to Hillary bitch for half an hour than do that shit.
It's a minor inconvenience anyways. The games also have the best lords in the series. Ike, Alencia, and Micaiah are all great characters.
I still don't think Alencia should count as a lord, but whatever.
She was included in the Free Fire Emblem Leads 5-star summon event on Heroes, so I would count her.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but I will consider it as indisputable proof that she is a lord.
Regardless, I still can't believe you actually like Micaiah. What an awful character.
Donald, I swear you can't go one day without crying about Micaiah. She lives in your head rent-free.
I just want justice for Soth. He was groomed and people refuse to acknowledge it.
Hero says they are like adopted siblings, so no, she's not a pedophile.
Donald's argument is so stupid that I refuse to acknowledge it any further.
Tellius has good lords, but it also has some forgettable characters. It has a bigger cast than Fode Lin, but most of that cast are boring as hell.
You clearly need some sleep, Joe. Not even counting the lords, it has great characters like Soren, Titania, Har, and Lucia. And that's only mentioning a few.
For every good character, there's 3 bad ones. Tellius also produced characters like Aran, Meg, and Shinan.
Hey, fuck you, I like Shinan. He's very relatable.
Of course you do.
All of this Tellius talk is a bunch of bullshit anyways. Yugdrall does everything better.
Everything I said about Tellius's enemy phases could apply to playing through Genealogy. The maps are way too fucking big.
To be fair, Genealogy's plot is probably past your reading comprehension. Stick to your waifu collecting simulator and shut the fuck up.
The plot's not bad, but it's nothing special. The gameplay is my biggest gripe with the game. It just feels so outdated compared to modern Fire Emblem.
You probably shit yourself when you got a unit killed and they didn't magically come back in the next chapter. You fucking awakening babies are the worst.
Who the fuck are you calling an awakening baby? I've been playing this series since Shadow Dragon dropped on the NES, you fucking casual.
Keep fucking lying and I'll keep enjoying Peak Fire Emblem.
I like Genealogy, but the way it glorifies incest made me quit the game.
But you just said earlier that US supported Azura and Fates, though?
That was different, though.
FE4 doesn't glorify incest. There was a weird manga adaptation, and now everyone believes that it does.
Keep telling yourself that, buddy.
Regardless, playing through Genealogy feels like playing through a modern-day epic. The political intrigue and the drama are unmatched throughout the series.
The only thing intriguing about that awful game is that it gets people to actually enjoy it. At least Thracia was an enjoyable experience.
You can't play either of those games without following a guide or you're absolutely fucked. Where's the fun in that?
Joe, you can't function as the president without your staff giving you a bullet list of the things you're supposed to say and do. You might want to sit this one out, bud.
Joke's on you. I don't need to function as the president. I'm going full-time on the golf course in 2024.
Aren't we supposed to be running against each other in 2024?
Oh, we will be, just not for the presidency. I'll see you on the green, bitch.
Those are some goddamn fighting words. I'm heading over there now, you little bitch.
Come get me, motherfucker.
And there they go.
God damn it. I didn't even get to bitch about the second generation of Genealogy being a big step down from the first.
I don't know what any of that means, but do you want to go hit up some relay trials on Engage? I got to show you how overpowered my Lapis is.
Fine. I guess I have nothing better to do.
So does this mean our beef is settled?
Hell no.